I'd already decided it was going to be my last night in Max's village. I was sorry to be leaving, but I was restless again.
Beware! The day grows dark, and demons stalk the gap by night.
Harsh, old woman, stop your superstitious nonsense. Besides, this is the best time of day for fishing, eh, Milo?
Yes, Dad. Look, Foster! I use these broken sensors to make a fish alarm. It detects the fish before it bites.
Nice work, Milo.
Milo was just like me as a boy, and the tech skills I'd taught him would help the village after I left.
Do you really have to go, Foster? How can we ever pay you back for all you've done?
It's been my pleasure, Max. One of Anita's pies will be payment enough.
I owed the Gap folks so much. My first tribe fostered me when I was orphaned all those years ago. They taught me how to recycle tech scavenged from city dumps. Soon, I even built myself a playmate.
I'm your friend. Call me Joey.
Joey and I were always together. As I grew, I upgraded him. He became the best friend I ever had. But then...
Foster! Foster, wake up! The sensors detect a fish. It's a big one.
What the?
It was no fish.
Max, keep back! Milo!
Dad! What are they?
Max! Drop him, you...
Dad! Foster! Help me! Help me!
Milo had gone. The machine, too. But its riders had left something behind.
Max? Milo? What's happened, Foster? Where's my son? Max? Max! Oh, no! I told them there were demons stalking the dark.
The stalker that attacked us was a machine, not a demon.
Please, Foster, I don't understand. What happened?
I told Anita everything I could, though I knew very little. Max was barely conscious. I could only hope that with Anita's loving care, he would recover. As for me, I had to follow Milo and his captors immediately.
I'll bring Milo home, Anita. I promise.
Thank you, Foster. I know you will.
Dawn was breaking as I left the village. The featureless wastes of the Gap stretched away from me. Night followed day, then day dawned once more. Time lost meaning as the tracks beckoned me ever forward. Determination had long replaced sadness. Whatever it took, I would find Milo. The tracks were barely visible now, blurred by the wind. But I was sure I'd reach their destination soon. Then I saw the thing I feared the most approaching. Sandstorm. I battled forward, but now could only guess that my direction was correct. I decided to save my energy and sank into an exhausted sleep. Maybe the old woman was right. Maybe demons did stalk the Gap. For as it shrieked and thundered around me, the storm brought back my nightmare once more. Union City security was attacking. As my tribe screamed in terror, I salvaged Joey's motherboard. Taken captive, I couldn't save my village. But I survived when the security copter crashed, entering Union City. On the run, I soon got Joey working. Upgraded yet again, He helped me overthrow the evil that ran the city. As I left, I told him to make the citizens happy. Union City was no place for me. I wanted to be where I could do most good, helping the scattered people of the Gap. I woke to find the storm had passed. But not without finishing its cruel work. The tracks were gone. I was lost, and so, I feared, was Milo. Then, I heard them. Gang birds, scavengers, and in this wasteland, that meant only one thing: people. Despair turned to hope. I was sure that if I could find where the stalker had gone, I would find Milo. Then, in the distance, I saw a girl crouching over a body. The girl was holding a device to the lifeless hand.
Hey! Excuse me!
Who the hell are you?
I'm searching for a vehicle that...
Ah, no! Damn birds!
Wait! I just...
Whatever that device was, the bird had it now.
No way I was going to get between those birds and their feast. A corpse lay propped against a rock. The gang birds were eyeing up the corpse hungrily. The girl had been doing something to the guy's hand. I wondered what. He'd clearly been dead for days.
The logo. I'd seen it before. On the androids that had taken Milo. The girl was my only lead. I had to follow her. Union City. I was back. Over the years, I'd heard rumors of how the city had thrived since I'd left Joey in charge. I was finally going to see for myself.
Halt!
Welcome, unregistered Gaplander.
Well, hi. And you are?
Community Welfare Droid 2CU at your service. To commence your Union City registration, please make your way to the immigration terminal.
That's okay, I'm not here to register.
I'm looking for...
If you're looking for the immigration terminal, it's right over there. Thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Pleasure. How can I be of assistance?
The sign was directing me towards immigration. It was a tire or modern art. I couldn't tell which.
Welcome to the Union City Registration Terminal. Please place your hand below to receive your U-chip implant.
Ouch!
A U-chip had been implanted into the palm of my hand. I wasn't sure how it was going to help me.
Authorized citizen ID required.
Germs with its revolutionary self-perpetuating cleaning organisms. Unblock your piping with Laxi Beach. Clean like a pro with a helpful cleaning droid buddy. It'll take on the hard work so you don't have to do any.
He was a scruffy-looking technician. Excuse me.
Oh, hello, visitor.
What's up with your bollard? Maybe I can help.
You?
Sure.
Hey, listen, Mr. Gaplander. It's totally cute that you want to help. But this mechanism's a teeny bit more advanced than what you're used to.
You'd be surprised. I'm pretty handy with these sorts of things.
Sorry, got to get back to this bollard. It ain't gonna fix itself.
called upon my extensive background in engineering.
Well, hey! It's working! Hey, we fixed it!
Yeah, piece of cake.
Dude, Council sure is shining in my direction today. Do you know how many times I've scanned this thing? The last scan must have done the trick. You see, I'm the diagnostician and tech expert around here. Name's Hobsworth. What can I do for ya?
Tell me about Joey.
Praise Joey. Not a day goes by where I don't thank him for the happiness and prosperity he brought to Union City.
Joey and I go way back. We must be talking about the same one.
Well, it depends. Our Joey was kind, benevolent, generous, firm, resolute, moral, he's magnanimous, proactive, and a friend to all citizens alike. Does that sound like your Joey?
My Joey was more of a sarcastic pain in the... But he was my best friend. Hey, have you by any chance seen a kid come through here?
Where's the little dude headed? On an adventure, is he?
Oh no. He was kidnapped, snatched from his village, and brought this way.
Oh, right. Nope. I haven't seen anything like that. Sorry. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to get back to work.
Work order. Order received. Work order accepted.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Welcome to Union City. My name is Greta. It is my duty and pleasure to answer any questions you may have about Union City and the local area. How may I help you today?
This U-chip thing, what does it do?
It allows you to interact with all the Minos devices in the area, as well as storing all your personal information.
Sounds kinda invasive.
We prefer the word transformative, sir.
Have a nice day.
In Union City, sir, there is no other kind of day.
Error. Insufficient permission. Citizen ID required.
Excuse me?
Well, hey there, stranger.
Well,
Great, I'll bet. And by the way, just so
yes, of course, no problem. So what's your deal, Hobsworth?
I am a diagnostician.
And what exactly?
I find problems.
And fix them?
No, I just diagnose them. Minos fixes them.
Do you need technical expertise?
Of course! You need to know exactly where to... See, I come to... and then I report the problem. My interventions are key to the smooth running of Union City.
I'm looking for a vehicle that might have passed.
What kind of vehicle?
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I know it...
Legs? Word to the wise man.
Not this one. It walked on the sand.
Whoa. That does... And I've got more magazines under my bed than you can even imagine.
About this missing kid.
Dude, word of advice.
Okay.
Look, maybe kidnapping is the... But this is Union City, man.
Gotcha. Thanks. See you around, Hobsworth.
Oh, before I forget, let me thank you properly.
Okay.
There you go. Your kudos just got a boost.
Thanks, I think.
Keep a smiling.
insufficient permission. Citizen ID required.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
The machine ejected a garish, beclowned can of soda labeled Spankles.
Citizen, welcome to the abridged audiovisual Union City fact file. The Union City walls were forged.
It was a statue of my friend Joey. I couldn't imagine why they would have erected it. If Milo had been taken this way, I was sure Joey would help me find him. I needed to find someone around here who'd seen the stalker.
Was constructed using British steel imported, along with workers from Hull in the United Kingdom.
Hobsworth, was it?
Ah, hello again, stranger.
It's really important I find...
Why?
Because it kidnapped a child.
Well, that's a gap for you.
I know it sounds crazy, but
Nah, if it's missing children you're looking for, you best try the gap. Not...
I'd learned to think twice before just slapping my hand on something.
Authorized citizen ID required.
Hey, Hobsworth.
Hey, what can I do for you?
So, you haven't...
Nothing. Sorry.
Nice jacket.
Oh, thanks. I like yours too.
See you around.
Keep a smile on.
Sir. Excuse me, sir.
Whatever you're selling.
No, I'm not selling any...
A likely story. Name's Wendell. Joe Wendell.
Nice to meet you.
That remains to be seen.
I'm looking for a vehicle.
Well, mate, today's you look... This is a vehicle.
No, I'm looking for a special vehicle.
But Brucey is special. All he needs is his power cell and we'll be on our way.
The vehicle I'm looking for had 4 legs and no wheels.
A vehicle with legs?
I saw what I saw.
You're not the first I've heard talking about kids going missing in the Gap. But I've never seen any come through here.
Listen, you haven't seen a child...
Pin?
No.
Oh, I see. Have you asked those kids over by the playground? They've been here a lot longer than me.
Accepted.
Your truck's powered.
Aye, emptier than a politician's vows. There was a sandstorm put the bridge over yonder out of action. I was told to go park. Trying to keep the mini case cool in this heat emptied the power cell. I wasn't stingy on the aircon, mind, or the margarita blender up it. Anyway, 13 point... And they still haven't fixed that blue...
And you've been sat here?
No choice, until they send someone out to juice up brute. Someone
Have you spoken to Hobbs?
Didn't I say? That muffin doesn't know a panhard rod from a Chapman strut.
So, your truck is full of... mini knockwurst?
You betcha! Mini K, best in the Gap. Even can... You're welcome to take a handful. But the doors like to play silly beggars.
Oh?
Requires a special technique. Ritual, you could call it.
Ritual?
Aye. Step 1, give the bumper a wallop. Step 2, do a little jig. Step 3, pull the door and jerk it hard.
Wallop, jig, pull. That it?
That's it, lad. And remember the order.
Mind if I take a look at the power cell?
Obsworth has it. Told me he'd have it.
Great.
About 1 million. My guess is it's either gathering dust or it's being ground to dust.
The doors, they're locked.
Not locked. No more.
So how can...
Didn't you listen? First off, then do a little.
A jig?
Aye.
Pretty...
Have to move with the times, pal.
Be seeing you. There was a strange smell, and it was coming from... Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck. The gangs clearly weren't scared of me, or my crowbar. A sand pit. In the desert. The irony sure wasn't lost on me. Hey, kid.
Hey, weird guy.
My name's not Weird Guy.
I'm Pixel. It's easy to remember because it rhymes with pickle.
So it does. I'm Foster.
I'll remember that easy because your name rhymes with fossil and you're old.
Thanks, kid. I'm looking for a boy about your age, named...
You're asking the right guy. I remember...
Yeah? How many...
Like... How recently are we talking?
Sometime over the past couple of nights.
Oh. Didn't know. Haven't seen no kids.
You sure you have...
Nope. Definitely.
What about anything
Suspicious? Tall, wearing a big coat and carrying a purse.
I see.
And his name was Fossil!
I got the joke, kid. What's your story, Pixel?
Well, I'm 8 years old, and I'm really good at math, and I can even lift my sister. And...
Very comprehensive.
Yep. Anything I can help you with today?
What do you do here?
Well, me and my brother and my sister usually live in a tribe way over that. But it's like so boring there.
I can see why. What's wrong with the roundabout?
It sucks. Stupid Mr. Hobb, he said it was for safety. Then he dropped the chain on his foot.
See you around.
Call it if you...
A sturdy chain tethered the roundabout to the ground.
Push me!
I recognized the girl. She was the one who'd run away from me earlier. Excuse me. Hello?
You!
Me what?
You're the guy in the desert!
And you're the girl with the corpse.
Okay, first of all, that guy and second of all, it's your fault Big Steve stole my deed.
Lost your what? To who?
Do you realize how much potential trade you've cost me?
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ugh. I trade. I'm a trader. Name's Ember.
I'm looking for a boy named Milo who might have come through here recently.
Mister, are you looking to trade something or what?
Trade?
Trade, you know, Tech, gadgets, knickknacks from the Gap or the city. That's what I do. I collect stuff, sell stuff, trade stuff. Only, since you're interfering, let Big Steve fly off with my deet, it'll be a while before I can make proper trades again. Now excuse me.
What's a deet?
My deet, man. DTT. Data transfer tool. Deet.
What's the deet for?
Duh, transferring data. That's what I was doing with that dead fella. Transferring his citizen ID for trading, yeah? You distracted me and Big Steve nabbed it and flew off. Like I said, thanks.
Tell me about this deet.
Simple. I collect IDs and at least I did, until Big Steve grabbed it.
Who's Big Steve?
You see all these birds all over the place? Big Steve's the purple one, with a beak full of my deet.
What do you trade?
Like I said, sometimes people from out... Second one doesn't happen very often, but it happened.
Suppose a guy from outside wanted to get...
Until Big Steve took my deet, that is.
That's all for now. Thanks.
Anytime. Oh wait, no. Come back if you want to...
For someone with a business interest in dead bodies, she seemed pretty normal. Grabbit's Independent Traders. I'd bought from sketchier places out in the Gap. A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires. Nothing happened. Probably because the machine had had its innards ripped out. It looked like the sculpture had seen better days. Unless that was the intention. Looks like you're working pretty hard.
Oh, hey, man. But I'll just grab one myself when I pick up...
Hey, Hobsworth.
Hey, what can I do for ya?
See you around, Hobsworth.
Keep a smile.
The bird's beak looked especially vicious. One particularly large and familiar bird stood out from the rest. It was Big Steve, and it still had Ember's deet in its beak. These were tough desert birds. Waving a crowbar around wouldn't faze them. The bird's beak looked especially vicious.
Make the world shine with nuclear. Gets rid of everything.
kid.
Push me! Push me!
I've got things to do.
Push me!
Hey, me again.
Wanna push me on the swings?
Maybe later. What's happening, Pig?
Not a whole lot.
Not right now. You sure you...
Nope. Definitely would have remembered.
Did a vehicle come...
Maybe.
Like...
Oh! But wait. My brother, he saw this giant monster.
What kind of monster?
Like a totally huge...
Huge?
I mean, Vauxhall says it's totally huge.
Well...
I don't know what to believe.
Who's Vauxhall?
My brother,
Can I talk to him?
I guess. But he's not his friend. Real question is, will he talk to you? He's been hiding for like 2 days now. Won't speak to nobody but me.
Can you tell me where to find him? Maybe he'll talk.
Maybe. He's hiding in a bench in the garden. I told him I wouldn't tell no one, but you seem okay.
See you around.
Call it if you need anything.
How can I help?
Hello, Vauxhall.
Shh. What?
My name is Foster. I've just got a few questions. I wanted to ask you if you...
How do you know about the monster?
Your brother, Pixel.
Stupid Pixel. He's so stupid. Go away.
Me again.
Hi.
I'm looking for a missing kid. His name is Milo.
And my age.
Have you seen him?
Nope, I haven't seen anything. I've been in this fortress where it's safe.
Safe from what?
The monster.
Vauxhall, about this... Truth is, I'm a monster hunter. I think he came through here. And I'm looking for someone brave enough to see it and...
I saw...
Can you describe it?
It was big and beastie, and it eats children, and...
Slow down. One...
It was big. Like a giant dog.
A giant dog? Did you see any children?
No. I heard kids...
And where did it go?
It sneaked off. After that, I got in here.
You've been in here for 2...
Still alive, aren't I?
This giant dog.
I was playing buzzsaws and dynamos with Pixel. I won, and then, in the night, I woke up. Like feet padding along the road. Big. I ran over here and hid.
And you've been in...
Yeah. I'm hungry.
Any ideas on getting...
People go in and out of the main gate. Are you gonna go in?
Sure am. That's what... Then I'm gonna bring Milo and...
You will?
Thanks.
A firecracker. But you can have it.
Thanks, Voxel.
Hey, you got anything to eat? I'm kinda hungry.
I could keep an eye.
Mr. Hopsworth sometimes lets me have some of his lunch. He doesn't usually know that, though.
Voxel's giant dog sounded a lot like the stalker that had taken Milo. Now I was sure that the stalker had entered the city. There had to be a way. I didn't rate my chances against all of those razor-sharp beaks. Here we go. These were not my best moves. I gave the door a good tug. Right. Hit the bumper. These were not my best moves. Come on, big fella. The bird's beak looked especially vicious. The bird's beak looked especially vicious.
detecting cleaning organisms.
Ember,
Hi again.
so this deed,
Oh, it's only a
and the ID that's...
You bet.
And that would grant...
You're a sharp one, eh?
Guess what I just found?
A lot of nerve coming...
Nope.
What? My deed? I'll have that.
Sure, but... How about I give you the deed in exchange for the citizen ID that's on it?
The deed for the ID, but
You wouldn't have it back if it weren't for me.
it wouldn't have been stolen if it weren't for you.
So we're even.
I suppose that's sort of fair.
Excellent. When do we start?
Have you got a U-chip?
Yes. My...
Right then, let's get... Pass me back my... Follow me over to my work.
A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires.
You ready to do this?
I'm not entirely sure what this is.
You want that citizen's ID, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Just place your hand over here.
Like this?
Yeah, good enough. Let me just line up the laser. Oi, keep your hand still or you'll lose it.
Is this gonna hurt?
No more than getting the chip installed in the first place. Right, just transferring the ID now. You may feel a slight pinch. What was that?
That wasn't supposed to happen?
There it is again. Must be... Nothing. It must be nothing. Looks like his name was Graham. A fine, upstanding citizen.
Graham. Got it.
Good luck, Citizen Graham.
At last I had a citizen ID. I hoped that this was going to be my key to getting into the city.
Error. UChip firmware outdated. Authority for vehicular access denied.
The firmware on my U-chip was out of date. I realized that I'd been sold a dud by Ember. By the sound of things, Hobsworth was hard at work. I decided not to interrupt him. By the sound of things, Hobsworth was hard at work. I decided not to interrupt him. Ember,
Hi again.
there's a problem with this. I tried the bridge, but it wouldn't let me. Apparently my U-chip...
Oh, right. They had to... Must be running on new firmware. Much newer than the crappy U-chips from that old terminal.
What happened to the old hand scanner?
No idea. Why would you even...
Either way, the ID you gave me...
Hey, listen, guy. It's your U-chip that's the problem.
Well, have you got any newer?
Nuh-uh. That U-chip is in you now. It stays there. You'll need to run an update, but my guess is you can only do that inside the city.
And without the update, I appear to be...
Yikes. Could maybe hack the... Never mind, forget I said anything.
Did you say
Okay, so you know how everything here...
Minos? Surely that's not based off the old Link system.
That's right, when they upgraded, they dumped the old Link tech. Smart shoes, smart toasters, smart light bulbs, smart fridges. Minos makes everything smart. Except the humans. Anyway, you know how Hobbsworth...
Yeah?
That's his Minos. Minos scanners let guys without any smarts figure out. Old Hobbsworth has all kinds of safeguards so he can't mess things up more. But with a few more...
Can you do more than just diagnose Minos machines?
Much more.
Remind me, what's wrong?
Well, the bridge is fine. That immigration terminal...
And there's...
Other than hack the damn thing, I doubt it.
Thanks.
Peace.
Graham's ID was finally starting to get me places. The power cell was completely wrecked. I decided to borrow the scanner, indefinitely. The power cell was completely wrecked. Hi.
Hi again.
Could I borrow your hack? Is that a... Could I maybe trade... Okay, so if you won't trade me for that hack...
For a price.
What do you mean?
For starters, you need one of... You get me one of them.
You mean this thing?
Oh, you...
It was just lying around...
He really should be more... Let's see what else you've got in that bag that might be worth my time, trouble, and effort.
I don't know if you can use this.
Okay, Whoa. Okay, this is some serious...
So it's a deal then. You'll hack this scanner, and the
You betcha. Pleasure doing... Meet me at my work bed. All right, one Ember-grade Minos hacker.
Thanks. So how do I use this?
You activate...
Okay, got it.
Yeah, well, that's the easy part. Now follow me. This is how I find hidden systems. They're all over the place. Right, so this here is a diagnostic view of Minos.
Looks like it runs the vending machine.
No kidding. See those task nodes? The darker ones?
Yeah?
Well, unlike Hobbsy's little vanilla scanner, my hacker can swap them round. So let's see how smart you are. Want to give me an infinite supply of spankles? You did it! You're smarter than you look. Okay, apply the hack and you'll be good to go. All right, mate. Figure the rest out yourself. Oh, and try not to do anything too stupid, eh?